Tuesday. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another live stream. Actually, let me just check if my mic is actually working properly. All right. Okay, it's doing so. Okay. So yeah, on Friday I was just cleaning up some of these. Actually, let me just play some music before. Just need to reduce this first. So yeah, I was just fixing some of these, problems, and I think the let's see. I'm just gonna clean up some of those these whatever you call these inserts that I've made here, or extrudes. Oh, yeah, some music actually. All right. It's weird. Okay, it's playing. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with fixing these errors, I'm just gonna paint some of these. I feel like they're not gonna be visible, but even so, just gonna paint them for the kit, for the sake of being consistent, I guess. That face. Just gonna put 2 lines over here. Ooh, okay. I think it was closing the inside. So I want this, to be as clean as possible, honestly. And I've already done that. So done that. It's only this one left. I wonder what those faces that I was just deleting now came from, because I did a selection like this, so there shouldn't be any faces over there. Floating faces. I'm just gonna remove this because I don't need it for now. Mhm. Still can't believe that this is so small, like it's barely visible. But I think this was, these details, some of these details were, visible from a distance. But I guess it's part of the learning process, I guess, Alright, so okay. I need to add the I think I'm going to use subdivision in this case. All of these. I know I placed this. I need to also change something. You can just select all of these. Well, just not all of them that have this. I think, sticking to subdivision instead of using this. Actually, wait, I will see, But for now, when I want to, what's this? Import this into that other file. I just want this in. I only want subdivision here, so I'm gonna apply all the other modifiers. Or there's only the mirror modifier, so yeah. Alright, let's just try these. I wonder if I can apply them like all at once instead of. Okay, seems like that's not the case. I thought if I apply this while pressing Alt, it will apply all of them, I guess. Not. Okay. They shouldn't be. Whoa, okay. Yeah, now there shouldn't be any other part that has. Okay, this one has. And subdivision should be here. Alright, with this, I'm just gonna select these. I think these are the only the last pieces of the metallic that I need to texture, and then then I'll do the carbon fiber and lastly the rubber parts, I guess. The character is actually almost done now that I think about it. That's a good thing. I was hoping that it would be done a lot sooner, but had a couple of problems. But yeah, this is also whoa. Okay, I missed one part. Yeah, I cannot add this. Pause. did not apply the milk. Oh, okay, it's still just check there's not any other parts. Alright, the rest of the parts are, let's see, carbon fiber and the I don't know part. Still don't know. I didn't have time, to check it, what I could add to that. And then these two parts, these are definitely going to be rubber. So let's remove that and only focus on this part. Okay, so I'm gonna name this fingers, because most of these are fingers. And then save this file. Okay, let's save this file, and I'll move it to the high mesh and then name it fingers 1. Pinned that. I'm bringing in an object actually, so right. Just gonna save this. Before this, I actually wanna see just how visible these are, because I cannot put in rust in areas where hey, what's up? Arch light. Making a robot. Actually, no. Let me just go back to the other file. It's a character. Just that this is the prosthetic arm actually. Actually, a robot. Yeah. Maybe another time, but before, I need to make the alien character first. But right now it's this old man with a prosthetic arm, so thought it was a cool idea, to add that. And then maybe to finish it off, but I'm not gonna do it on stream, but to finish it off, I'm just gonna make a wheelchair for him, I guess. Or maybe what do you call those sticks, that whenever they walk, they use that. He looks very grumpy. Have you ever watched the movie Up? One of the characters has, I don't know, what do you call these? Actually, is it Up or what? Yeah, this. I don't know what you call it, so I just call it a walking stick actually. This. One of these. I don't know what you call it, so actually wait. I'm not showing it actually. It's on. Wait, let me bring it. This. I forgot that actually only one of my monitors is the one I'm using for streaming, so maybe I'll create this or maybe a wheelchair. Still haven't decided, but that probably will be off stream. I'm a fan of Pixar movies. I haven't gone around to see more recent stuff. Yeah, most of the movies are actually amazing. I think this one I've watched it about 3 times. But yeah, what other movies have you watched from them? The old ones, the ones that you have watched. Okay, wait. What was I doing? Came here for a reason. Okay, wait. Let's just save this and into this file. So whenever I work, I usually, do things in separate files, I guess, because it's too much for my laptop. So I was considering watching Luca. I've seen most of their ones before that movie. I actually don't know that movie. Yeah, but Finding Nemo, yeah. Oh yeah, actually, the Finding Nemo, I think it was the first, before knowing 3D, it was one of the first movies that I was introduced to, I guess. When it comes to 3D work, I guess. Okay. No, I've never watched this one. You should also try the one that I actually like. What is it? Oh man, I don't know if it's a Pixar movie, but let's just check animation movies. It was one that I actually liked, and it's about that kid that that ends up in the spirit world, right? And this kid likes playing guitar, so basically in that story he's chasing after this trying to find out this famous guy, if it's his yeah, Coco actually. I actually like that movie, Coco. You should try watching it. It was amazing. Yeah, Coco. It's when I watched this one, I was amazed. I've watched other movies before, I guess, Pixar movies. I'm not sure if it's Pixar movie actually. Is it? But yeah, when I watched this one, actually this is actually a Disney. But Disney and Pixar is one thing, isn't it, right? Yeah, it is actually. There it is. Disney Pixar. Yeah, but before that wasn't the case, right? I remember at one point it was a separate company actually. I think before Disney bought Pixar actually. I think so. Most of their stuff is published by Disney, made by Pixar. Oh, okay. That basically it's another department within Disney, I guess. Okay, so here what I'm gonna do is By subdivision. And I'm actually gonna need to turn on the stats. Okay, so with no subdivision, I'm getting about 50,000 vertices, and with one subdivision I'm getting 2. I wanna get more, but not past 1,000,000. I don't mind the edges, I just want the vertices, because that's how I paint. The founder was actually fired from Disney for suggesting they try doing 3D movies, and then got funded by Apple founder Steve Jobs to make Pixar. Ah. Oh wow. And then they brought it back. Oh man. They bought it. Yeah, that's kind of. They first reject the idea, and then they then take it. Once they actually notice, this is actually making a lot of money. I'm guessing. Then in 2006, it got sold to Disney for about 7.5 billion. Damn. Disney makes bad decisions. Alright, we want one more subdivision for this, because this is gonna make the textures look pixelated actually. We've seen they make bad decisions with the Star Wars trilogy. Ooh, shit. I don't know what happened. Am I still alive? Okay, everything stopped, so I was not sure if I was actually still alive. RIP the music, you're alive. What is this for? You mean the character I'm creating right now? No, it's just, me doing work, I guess. And actually it's just a hobby, I guess. But eventually, just to improve my portfolio, I guess. I wouldn't say actually a hobby, because if it was a hobby, I wouldn't want to benefit from this, but it's to improve my portfolio, so I just figured, let me do it live. Do you make any 3D work or anything, and what software do you use actually? Oh damn, that's giving me 1,000,000. 3 million, that's gonna be tough on my computer, laptop. Yeah, I do 3D art. Oh, do you make characters or environment? Shit, this was a bad idea. I just use a few because I can't afford licenses. Yeah, but these days, I feel like Blender has everything. And well, although most of the things it has, you know, it's not as good as compared to other softwares, but you know, it's, you can create something, you know, you can create amazing work from Blender. So you know, if you can actually master using Blender properly and finding ways to go around certain things, you know, that I feel like you can create amazing work. Because like for instance, right now in my case, whenever, you know, I use high subdivision models, you know, it runs very slow, like right now actually. So what I've done, you know, is remove whatever mesh I want to work on and put it in a different file. It seems to work. It's a lot more faster than when it's, you know, I'm just using creating this in one file with all these other collections, I guess, or objects within a collection. I spent a bit getting Substance Painter, which has been nice to use, you know. I use Wings 3D, Blender, Xnormal. I think I've heard of Xnormal. Not sure. I've never. Fuck. Oh shit. What happened? Am I still live? Cause my net. It's normal. I know Unreal got replaced, but it's still good and royal free. What else? Yeah, I don't know Wing 3D, but Unreal, I know. I've never used Unreal, I guess, but apparently it's good. What would you say? Wait, let me just check, because I feel like I'm talking to myself. I don't know if I'm live right now, because Blender is actually. Okay, just gonna close that. Okay, yeah, it seems like I'm live actually still. I don't know what happened, but yeah. What do you use Unreal for mostly? Because what I've seen is whenever I watch a YouTube video, some people use it for what's this? Compositing. I don't know if that's the right one to use it for. Well, the videos I've watched, they, you know, they use it for compositing. Some, they also create characters in it. Although Wings 3D is what I learned modeling, so I've stuck with what I'm comfortable with. So I do hand hard surface in Wing 3D and sculpting in Blender. I want to use Blender procedural node system eventually. I use Unreal for game developing. Oh yeah, that's what it. Yeah, I think it's very good for that actually. It's either that or Unity, but most, yeah, I think, forgot, you know, you can actually use that for game develop. I don't know X-Wing actually. I feel like I've heard the name, but not X-Wing. Wings are 3D. No, I've never. Oh, it's an open source. Similar to. Oh, never heard of it actually. It's open and Unreal free. Unreal is usually used for game development, but it can be as good as can be a good offline render now with Nanit now Nanit. Yeah, this it's open source and real free. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen this actually. I should save that. Let me check the other one you mentioned, X-Normal. E-Normal, not X-Normal. Oh, it's a baking, oh, wait, I think... Why do I feel like I've actually downloaded this before? It's really a weird interface. Oh yeah, I know this actually. Basically what it does is you can take any image and from that you can create a normal map from that, regardless of how the image looks, I guess. They tried to be futuristic, but it looks so silly. Yeah, true. Right. It's me. So importing 3D and it bakes them like most baking software, using 3D model programs to do it now. So it isn't industry standard anymore. Or it used to. They used to use it. Yeah, I think most softwares, you can bake the the normals right now. I think I feel like it's no longer needed to use another software to bake those normals. Okay, wait. Because I'm actually lost in thought. Okay, I wasn't sure what I should do actually, but I forgot. I'm painting this actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at 200 vertices, because past this it goes to 3 million vertices. So That's too much for my computer to handle, so this is okay, I guess. And I need to switch this to sculpt mode. Xnormal has the same quality baking as Mama Said tool baking though, but Mama Said tool is expensive. You know, I've actually, yeah, that Mama Said, and the baking in Mama Said is actually impressive, right? Like I've seen one of some guy on YouTube using Mama Said to create these, you know, fine detail what's this, textures, you know, from what's this, from images. Like he would download images on Google and then use those to create normal maps out of them, you know, and it was insane, you know. It's what he does, it's, you know, just that final detail that's needed on the model, and he takes it even further, I guess, you know. It's very impressive. It's hard to do in Xnormal because you need to know what you're doing, but you can get the same details. Yeah, I should also try that actually, because I feel like, you know, the fuck, oh yeah, I feel like, you know, my textures need a little bit more detail, you know. Maybe this could be useful, I guess. The fuck. Okay, what is going on? Did I just close this? Yeah, no, today this is not going well. It's crashing and, you know. Okay. At least I managed to turn on the autosave, I guess. But how, you know, you said you do sculpting in Blender, like how's that sculpting going? Because every time I do sculpting in Blender, you know, I just you know, it feels so frustrating, I don't want to lie. Like I can't get used to, you know, the feeling of sculpting in Blender. It's probably because I've used ZBrush before. I still use it, so it just feels, you know, a lot more complicated. I know it's not, but it just feels that way, I guess. That attribute. Otherwise, you'll be waiting for ages. Render is great for sculpting. I know, like, but I'm just not used, you know, the tools that the way you sculpt just feels, I don't know, a lot more challenging, you know. I think, you know, if I give myself time, you know, to actually spend every day learning how to sculpt, I could, you know, maybe get the same feeling as I do when I'm using ZBrush, but it's, you know, it just feels like there's something off, you know. I can use the same reference, right? create one character in like a face, you know, in ZBrush, and then use that same reference and try and create the same you know, similar character, but it would be difficult. I don't know why, you know, it's but Blender is definitely I wouldn't say the tools are, you know, lacking compared to ZBrush, although ZBrush is still superior, but you know, I feel like it's not that lacking. It actually it is lacking, but not as that much. I guess the gap isn't as it used to be. It's less complicated than ZBrush. Maybe you're used to expecting things to be a little bit more complex. So it's, you know, in ZBrush I use shortcuts, you know, when sculpting. Everything is shortcut, you know. I don't you know, like go to any of these and press, you know, just to get the brushes. But I guess it's probably because I'm used to it that it just feels, you know, off when I'm doing it in Blender. Hey, met base cut. You know what? Let me write something because I'm not used. You know, regardless of how many times I do this, it's still difficult to talk and write at the same time. Yes, you can do cool stuff in ZBrush, but Blender gets the job done still. True, yeah, that's true. Have you tried Unreal? Nah, I've never tried it. Maybe I should. Does it have a trial where I can actually see how things are? Because I feel like there's no point in getting Unreal if I'm only creating characters and texturing, you know. This only ZBrush and Blender, you know, get the job done for me. So going beyond that, you know, I feel like it's unnecessary for me, I guess. How do I remove these? What? Just like Unity. Wait, Unreal is free? Huh? Wait, is that I have Unity, but I haven't used it in a while actually. Unreal is actually free. I wasn't aware of that actually. No, I've seen where you have to pay subscription. I remember seeing it some way. Unless if is Unreal free? Unreal is free if you're using for creating content. Ah, holy shit! I honestly was not aware of that. I thought it has been for years. Wait, I missed some of the Godto and CryEngine are some other good free engines too. Godto isn't great for 3D because it's a young engine and release. You need to install the Epic Launch and install from Unreal tab. Oh wow. I guess, you know, I'm so used to doing things in Blender that I wasn't even aware But I remember someone, you know, telling me that or seeing somewhere, you know, that you had to pay something in order to use Unreal. Actually, what I need is go to shader, or maybe I was just imagining it. But I'd always thought, you know, you had to pay something in order to use Unreal. Attribute. You might not be able to use Unreal 5 on your laptop though. I suggest you try out 4.27. You know, someone told me how to remove these, but I actually forgot how you do that. These different colors, I guess. Oh, there's some way where you have to click in order to disable this. Yeah, actually, for film, yeah, whenever I create something, I do it while thinking, you know, how will this look in film, you know, not in game actually. Because you know, if it was for game, some of the things that I've done would be too unnecessary polys, I guess, or poly count. Because I do know that in game you have to think of the poly counts and too unoptimized. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know. Whenever I create things, it has to be for film. You know, I don't have to worry about optimizing things, I guess. No, for RGB. But even this is still in film, you know. I think high poly, I can go as far as, you know, using I think anything above 100,000 polys starts to become too much, I guess, for film, I guess. But anything below that, you know, it's okay. But some people, you know, they just go beyond that, I guess. It depends on, you know, how you're going to render the film. Are you gonna do it using a render farm, or are you gonna do it from your own computer? Not for Unreal 5. It doesn't. It does it for you. Oh, okay. You can just slam a film ready asset into Unreal real-time render and use it as a game ready asset. Yo, hey, Skittles, what's up? talking about Unreal, yeah, we're definitely talking about Unreal. Actually, we're talking about the fact that, you know, what this model was for. Is it for film or is it for gaming? And the fact that it's not, you know, optimized, I guess. By the way, how do you remove these colors? I just want this to be one color, you know. I actually forgot how you do that. Just one gray color. Is it? I definitely don't want it. Oh shit, now I remember what I... Let me save this. Remember why I actually opened the other file now. I wanted to see how visible this is. Okay, these are from the side, they are visible, but not all of it. I guess it's visible. So when texturing it out, you know, I have to consider which of these areas have rust. I guess probably somewhere between these parts should have rust, I guess. Wait, kind of missed the chat. Yeah, texture, I think it would actually be good instead to use it in... It's a static rig. Don't drop menu. No, the one above it. Oh wait. Just disable the face setup. Wait, where is that? The face. Because I missed the chat because I wanted to see something. Yeah, that one. Wait, did I miss something? This one or... Oh, this. Yeah, that's what I wanted actually. Yeah, my bad. I keep forgetting where you actually do that. Okay, let me also remove the wireframes for now. Okay. I missed some of the chats actually. Let me check. You need to get used to I need to get used to Blender myself as well. It's strong specular. Yeah, but Nanit does have limitations. A big one being you can't use amateur deform. That's only a big issue with Nanit. No dynamic deformations, so you can't use skeleton to mesh either with it. Basically, most of the problems are that it has, it's rigging problems, I guess. Let's what's gonna make you ask? Okay. Why does it look so different right now? Oh, okay. Wait. That's because this is like that. Just want to see it as a base color. No, it's to do with how Nenet work. It has a cluster system that connects together and merges dynamics. Dynamic deformation adds the mesh to on the go and deforms the connecting between the Nenet cluster, I think. Dynamic deformation. Why do I feel like I know that? I think did I write that right? Hello, it's just the it's just the basic LODs stereo at pixel level. We need to wait for the Unreal development to release dynamic Nenet clusters, I guess, which I imagine is a lot harder to work to make. They are released a fix for displacement in 5.1 because it had issues with that too in version 5. Dynamic automated loads based on screen space pixel density. That's not what I'm talking about, but then it does change the LOD on the go. Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Wait. Okay, that's weird. The fuck did I just do? Oh, that's because I did not bring that here. first I would have to know, understand what dynamic deformation is actually. Basically, Nenet is rendering principle in Unity that makes it so you don't have to optimize anything yourself. Oh, okay. You can slap in a film ready asset and Nenet will adjust its topology count and merge on the go. Oh wow. It doesn't cause instance issues though. Yeah, it's good, but it still relies on creating clustered and groups on import, non real time. Ah, okay. Shit. Ooh. It adjusts them in real time on input. It makes proxy mesh. Yes, but it pre-computes a lot on import. Yeah, it would be unoptimized ton others. Okay, these areas are areas where I'm gonna have some rust, but let's see. That's too much maybe. I feel like also here there should be a little bit of rust. Yeah, navigating here is a little bit difficult. Let's see how it looks in material view. What did I do wrong here? Just want this changing the value actually only. Actually, before creating anything, actually, let's start with AO. Actually, that's the important thing, because I always forget about it. But how does it? I know that you need, what's this? Unity, right? Unity is actually good with I remember seeing some guys in what's this, back when I was at school, they would use Unity for creating textures for games, right? Does Unreal also do the same, or is it just like you bring all these models and textures from other softwares from them into Unreal? Prosthetic actually has a similar feature, at least in general approach, to get more detail. All programs do subs and adaptive sub is very powerful. Hate it. But the pipeline is very different. Similar concept to Nanite. Oh, it in render. Yeah, Blender is more of an offline render, and it's a standard thing with most. What is that? Adaptive Oh shit. Adaptive subdivision. You model in it's amazing, you know, the fact, especially the fact that, you know, they, even though it has so much stuff, they still, you know, are developing more and fixing old features. That's I guess that's why, you know, I like Blender so much, especially the fact that they are fixing old features which had problems, I guess. Oh shit, actually I wanted to make this as an AO, so I'm just gonna delete all of this. I know 3D model programs all change details on the go for better performance. Basically, you can set up adaptive subdivision that works with the camera. So when you move the camera, it uses how many pixels on screen something takes up to work to how much to subdivide to. Oh yeah, actually I think I know what you're talking about, because I've seen this guy, he was what's this, like on camera, right? All the models in the scene had they were complex models, right? But once it's it shows on camera, it hides all these other models that are not on camera, as well as it also reduces the subdivision of these models so that it's not as high, you know. Is that what you're talking about, Skittles? Or maybe it increases the subdivision. I saw it somewhere, like I just thought that was actually an interesting feature. Actually, it did this wrong. I'm just gonna delete this and remake it. This. So you can get insane details because things that are close to the camera get many levels of subdivisions, and things that are far away get little. Lucasfilm tested it out a long time ago, and Pixar used a similar method to Nature for Bug Life. Oh yeah, and that's that and Nanette are very similar in concept, but Nanette includes more of a automated complex pipeline, but main part I think is the pixel dated mesh complexity. No, not the same, but a similar concept. People have thought about doing it for real time for a while, but companies don't want to put resources into it after upgrading the engines to 16 bits already. That's why it caused that's why it's casually done in 3D programs and stuff, but not in big renders. Sure, Blender is typically offline render, but as everything moves forward, offline render features trick down into games. That's what I was saying with film features. We are slow trying to make games into look like film CGI. It's really cool. So like 5 years ago, Cycles, I would definitely consider a non-real-time, nothing like game render. Let's remove that. Okay, let me actually... Shit. Sorry guys, I don't think I can keep up with chat and text at the same time. I mean, and texture at the same time. So some of the chats I'm probably not gonna see. I really get it. Nah, that's okay. Talk about it, you know. some of these are things I also don't know. I guess I'm probably one of those people that don't know some of these, so maybe off stream I will check some of the chat, to understand or see certain things if I have the time. Are you painting ambient occlusion? Yeah, definitely. I know you can actually do it by baking it, but you don't need to do that. Yeah, I know you can. Actually, I prefer painting the ambient occlusion. I don't know why. It's I feel it looks. I get a better control of where how I want it to look, I guess. The model actually looks a lot more better when it has ambient occlusion. You don't even need to bake a high poly model. It can be done in render. What do you mean? Shit, that surprised me. You mean ambient occlusion can be done in render? Which settings makes? I feel like it gives you that stylized ambient occlusion, maybe. Can be done in render. You're thinking of ambient occlusion map which aren't really needed for overall models. That's more for smaller details. Normal and ambient occlusion can be done in render. But is it as good? I don't know if now you can't do it, but I remember, when you create these 4 characters, it has to have some kind of what's this? These shadows, I guess, that are created by ambient occlusion. Basically, that's what this is. You got you forget there is a world normal and AI. For this kind of model, I'd recommend face weighted normals. It's up to you, but I would never paint an AO. I wouldn't recommend painting AO at all. You don't even do that for static AO. And he's using face weighted normals. No. It would be a waste of time. Wait, what is wrong with is it the waste of time part, or when you paint AO? Because it looks okay. Let's go to the old models so you can see. In my case, I just feel that, you know, it gives that little bit of detail to the texture. Let's see. Okay, maybe I can use this one. That's why it's pointless. Remember weighted normal mode I said to add. Yeah, I remember the one. Oh, in Blender right now. It's a complete waste of time. It seems more like he has painted a cavity map, but yeah, all that you can derive from that mesh. Yeah. Also, what is a cavity map? Okay, let's look at this. So I'm gonna hide the AO so we can see the difference actually. So basically this is what I have, right? You can tell that there's a little bit of shadow there, and you get that. And with AO, you know, I want this feeling on the model, you know, and I know I can do this with lighting, but I don't want to create it with lighting. In this case, I want to see how it's gonna look if I create it with what's this? With painting the AO. Oh, it's just a part of a normal map. Concave curved part of the mesh. Makes sense to reduce the data from the map. Do static AO if you want to do it like that, which is baking AO and then placing it on diffuse. Yeah, I know static AO. Let's see. But I've never actually, I don't know how you do it. I think I've seen someone actually do it. How would you bake the static AO? Okay, let's hide this and let's see how I would bake. Is it static AO? Is it? Excuse me. I don't bake in Blender. I only done in X normal baking so far. But I think creating static AO isn't it the part where like I don't think baking, wait, I don't remember if it was for this or, but I remember that what they did was putting a light in the scene maybe, and then putting a light in the scene and then something, I don't remember how they actually do it. It's pretty simple. You can do AO through if you want. For this mesh, usually you bend you blend at about 0.5 mix into the base color. What do you mean I blend at? Is there a place where you change the blend value? I think you can even bake AO into wait, it'd be ray trace in X normal I think, but you should be able to do it in Blender. You can even bake it in the vocal you're using. Oh, this the, what do you call it, vertex color. Yeah, vertex color. Then how do you do I just come here and press bake? Because I doubt that's the case, right? Set type to AO. The thing he has painting on at the moment. Never seen attribute like that before. Set type to AO and then set target. Oh, active attribute. Oh, okay. And instead of image text, set to vertex color. Wait, instead of image text, now just bake. Okay, let's see. Wait, don't I have to change some of these? The problem is baking is also it's gonna be slow. Wait, I'm not a blender expert. Good thing you have Skittles. Yeah. I think I might have seen you in another chat before. Have you seen me around before? No. Wait, that's gonna take forever. What do I think maybe like 10 samples? Oh shit. Disabled Dino at 2. Ooh, shit. Okay. Gonna press bake again. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Oh shit. Now I actually think about it, I did not. Fuck. Yeah, no, that doesn't look good. For AO, that's not good. The laptop is crying. Definitely. You can already hear it. Oh man, it's not that I remember, but I do frequently blend tweet chats long. Now settings again. Wait, which settings? Show settings again. Which settings do you? Sample like oh okay. Let's do that again. 10 is not enough. The one you said is to 10. Lord. I like how he went from to 10. Yeah, well, 10 is usually the fast sample, so I even when doing what's this, the base color, I just stick to 10. Way too much, then way not enough. No, I'm not feeling any oh, there it is. It's a little bit, but the problem is, you know, with this method is I'm not getting that proper looking AO, I guess. Look at that, that's and it's barely even doing any AO to this. And you know, this is why I was avoiding this method, because it relies on how I, you know, render this. You might need to add some hard edges. Yeah, that's the vertex color for you. Yeah, true. It looks better even with more polygons. True. Yeah, but that's how you paint it it anyways. No, when I painted, I paint well, actually I think these colors actually switched, but it doesn't look like this. I feel like it doesn't look like this. Probably here, yeah, maybe this part is the part where I don't have any control of it, but over here I feel like I can get a better result by painting it. Even here as well. You can always UV and do it on diffuse. This is just more, this is a more refined form of what you're doing. Yeah, I feel like, and shit, now that I think about it, when you speak about UVs, I did not UV map this. Oh man. So you tell me I was actually starting this without UV mapping it, because I still need to move this textures that I do here to the other file. Which means everything that I was trying to do right now is basically pointless. Basically, what I was actually doing was adding it to the diffuse, because once I've done the textures, I would bake the diffuse color and the AO would be added to the diffuse. I can't believe I did not UV unwrap this. Why was I in such a rush to start painting? Nah, not gonna save this. Actually, shit. Okay, no, I should have saved it. Okay. That means I'm gonna have to first start with UV unwrapping this. So that's what I want. But no, baking the AO, I still, you know, I'm still against it, even though the, you know, texturing takes quite some time. It looks a lot more better when I texture it. I don't know. You can create a node setup to bake whatever. We'll just use it We use it dynamically. Bevel nodes. Plug that on it. Wait, how would you a node set up to bake? That's interesting. Let me actually write that. How would you do that? I've never heard of that actually.
Careful with your pretty eyes and run with me.
You can use it to smooth edges, even intercept geometries. How does that work? Like, I'm trying to understand. Is it like certain nodes that actually I have no idea. Or create kind of a curvature map, or create a curvature map to say add weight damage like unexposed edges. Oh wow, that's interesting. I feel like the underneath here is actually not important, so I am actually gonna remove these. I believe I spent almost 2 hours, and what I was doing was actually the wrong thing. I forgot to unwrap this. It's a cycle only feature, but if you want to use it in EV, you could bake. I'm going to go now. Nice talking to you both. Yeah, you too. Cheers, man. Cheers. It was nice talking. Yeah. Damn it. Now I just realized how these are actually not necessary. Just gonna remove all of them. I don't know why I added these. Let's select this. Wait. I'm gonna select all of these. Whenever you model, do you sometimes create things that you feel like unnecessary and only realize that, you know, after some time, you know, that this was actually not really necessary? Like, for instance, these, you know, when I was creating this, it seemed like a cool idea. Just thought, you know, oh shit, that's nice, let me add it. Now a pointless idea. Yeah, that looks a lot more better. Let's see this and that. Send me a whisper. Sure. I'll show you the shader you want. Okay, let's see that. Oh shit. Wait. Wow, this. I wasn't even aware of those. So basically, this is the normal map, and what is this? 3 nodes. Oh man, it makes what I just did seem so pointless, I guess. Actually, let's try this. Oh shit, I closed the wrong one. Let's try this.
It's so hard to open my eyes. I'm blind to the light from the sky. I'm dealing with things I can't write. And all of you know it's been no easy road. But I keep working harder, going harder just to prove something.
It's a distance vector. Wait, is a vector math about that. This one. Okay. And then what is... Oh, that's a bevel geometry. The distance weight. So it takes the original surface normal, then compares it to the bevel normals and measures the distance between them. It will only work in cycles. Yeah, well, basically most of the things I do, I eventually render them in cycles, so I think this would be useful. I don't know, rendering in what's this? In Eevee just feels really weird, I guess. Bevel. What is it that I'm affecting? Is it the... Ooh, okay, wait. This is not connected. Yeah, but that setup I show you, if you add UV map and texture, then bake it, emitted, it would give you that map as a texture. Ah, okay. Yeah, actually that's what. Okay, but am I missing something? I feel like... Okay. Why is it not work? Did I do this right? Then only... Or is it the samples that the radius? Does the sample also affect it in some way? Right now I'm messing around with the radius, right? But it's not. The radius in meters, how thick should the wide line be? Read law. How thick should the white lines be? But it's not showing it in that manner. Or maybe I should actually wait for this to render properly before jumping to a conclusion. 1 meter thickness on a mesh. I think I mean on a mesh that's like barely a few centimeters in size. Just stop and think for a moment. you have set radius to 1.3 meters. So everything here is measured in meters, or is it based on how? Yeah, it is actually. And so it, okay.
There's been something on my mind and it keeps hurting me. You've been treating me like I have been your enemy. You are something I don't want to have. A million
Did I miss something?
out of my head. This is something I cannot forget. Another heart. You're a needle in my
Oh, okay. Let's reduce that then. Since this mesh is actually quite small, I'm guessing this also has to be small. Yep, missing it a lot, lol. That's it.
No, I didn't see the signs 'cause you kept hiding
Right.
it.
Then
Now
maybe
every part of me is shivering. I kept denying all
maybe 0.5. Let's see.
and didn't want to hurt again.
Hmm.
Now slowly I began to see
Okay.
the real you.
Then I can, yeah, that's,
You are something I don't want to have. A million problems inside of my head.
yeah, I can see.
This is something I cannot forget.
But what I was trying to do, right, is get these, because the white value is what what's this, the AO is going to be, right? And I wanted these other areas where it's not to be as similar to this, I guess. Where's that? Similar to this, how you did it here. Maybe it's just tweaking a lot more, maybe, that I needed. Because right now it's nothing close to that. Maybe tweaking these a little bit more. Set the radius like 0.01 and then use, oh, okay. Oof. 0.1 and then, oh shit, and then use color ramp actually.
I'm lost again.
Oh wow.
Don't wanna run from all of this. I'm bulletproof. Nothing to lose.
Wait, is this even supposed to be a thing? Like, am I not supposed to change this so that it's not from normal to color ramp? I'm guessing the way I'm doing it, I'm just messing it up. Okay, let's mute this. Remember how we went and measured, you need to make sure you're using same values, so same values, so we just go into edit mode. No, you need to put it after the vector math. Yeah, that's So that's wait, how does this calculate from the center to the sides, or how is it calculating this? But remember to the other day we used oh yeah, to measure that. I definitely remember that. Oh, I need to go into edit mode first and then select one of these and select the length, edge, distance. I'm just gonna go into that. Oh wow, shit, that's wait, measure the detailed. Oh shit, the detailed areas. Basically this is the detail area, and I'd need to calculate, add these two maybe. Yeah, so it will add wide edges that are sharp, have a strong edge angle, and thick, and the thickness of the wide is based on radius. You don't need an extra value. Just use the value that works with the detail.
And you know how to forget all the wrongs and every reason why we've changed. And there's a storm inside my head.
Wait, let's get out of this and let's see how this looks.
And I can't break away. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it slow. We ended up just like before.
I guess 0.0. This is 0.1 and this is the detail I'm getting. It's completely black. What happened?
Take it easy.
Okay. 0. Oh shit, it had to be a render view. Okay, let's try 0.04 or 0.01. That gives me a completely black value. You messed with color ramp. Yeah, I did. Oh shit. Is this supposed to also be doing this here? Like this is shouldn't be doing that, right? This is the subdivided
Here we
mesh.
are, we locked down in different cities, and our virtual connection falls apart. Guess it's
Ooh,
been
shit.
too many years since California. Now the memories of us is all I have.
I wonder why that's also causing that. It's sharp though. Is that the reason? Okay, wait. Let's see. Why is that? Oh. Yeah, that's the reason why. Oof. Okay, wait. Let's just close that. for now. Yeah, I wasn't aware that these are sharp edges.
Take me back
How did I miss that?
to the love that we once knew. When the walls weren't closing in like they are now. 'Cause it's been too many years since California. I wish I could get there.
Oh, shade smooth, yeah.
See, one day I'm gonna reach ya. Take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't be long before dawn. Gotta be patient for a while.
Just select the whole. Oh, really? Wait, let's see. By selecting this entire thing in. Oh, wow. Okay. Some workarounds sometimes I yeah, it works. Let's see how it looks in render view. This is actually amazing, and you know, it gives you that AO, but what I can do is over here, these edges on the, because AO, what it does, right, it's only on areas where the meshes are close to one another, or you know, there's this, in the case of these what do you call this part where these meshes are. So over here it's a sharp edge, but it's also, yeah, we usually don't use it on its own. That's not an AO. Yeah, I know, but the idea is to create this to look like an AO, right? So maybe using this method, right? What I was trying to say is that using this method and then perhaps deleting these edges here, deleting the because there wasn't the reason why you were teaching me this is so that I can replace this with using an actual paint in the AO. Use it as a factor to mix things. It's used to reduce the roughness of those area. Oh, okay. Interesting. You know, this method, it reminds me of another way actually of getting, I don't remember who used it, but they used pointness, but forgot what they did, but it was an amazing effect, you know, using pointness to get these values here in between. Use it as a factor, like control how much the material and how much of another. It's similar to pointiness. Excuse me. but it's better. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see it's a lot more clearer, because pointiness, what it does, it leaves these weird marks, I guess, on certain areas. But the way you're getting you're generating AO a bit too much. So what does that mean? I would have to reduce this? Yeah, I think this is a lot more better actually. Oh, you're generalizing. I reread that. Not cavity. Yeah, I know. My bad. Actually, that sounded loud. I know that AO is not. You can't use AO as shadow. I'm aware of that. Cavity. I don't know what cavity is actually. I feel like I've heard of that. But yeah, it's the point of AO is to have what I've only seen AO being used to create shadows in, well, not shadows, but basically it creates shadows. When I see it, I just see shadows, you know. Maybe I'm confusing it. I guess that's what you mean by generalizing it too much. Because whenever I see AO, I just assume shadows, but it's not shadows created by point light, but it's created by, I don't know how to say it. Shading in terms. Yeah. Is the term. Yeah. Right. Anyways, let me save this. I still need to unwrap this actually, because I forgot that I needed to unwrap this. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. I need to clean up some what's this? What the things that I'm doing for the YouTube video. It's a little bit challenging, honestly. Approaching the entire thing is confusing, but yeah, hopefully the video goes well. Anyways, see you guys. See you on Wednesday, and the video will, I said it was going to come out on 23. Wait, when did I say it? Was it Thursday or 23? I don't remember actually. But I did write it somewhere. But anyways, see you, but it'll be on one of these days, either Thursday or wait, let me actually confirm that. Yeah, it's supposed to be on Thursday. It's yeah. So anyways, the YouTube video will be out on that day. Anyways, see you guys, and see you on Wednesday, same time. Cheers. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.